Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sonali from It Starts at Home.
And this is Vivan from It Starts at Home.
I was wondering, to recommend a book set for the kids, what is the best way to do it? Like, definitely I review all the books all the time, but no better way to recommend the book through a kid himself and the reader himself who has done the due diligence for you. And definitely when I buy the books, I do the due diligence as well. And especially for the book set that we picked up today, we are very excited to share everything about the book. So Vivan, do you want to share the book that we're going to be talking about today?
The book series is named The Bad Guys, and this is the first book. It is a series of 18 books, and it is written by Aaron Blabey, as you can see here. It is quite a nice book series because it merges fantasy and reality, but there are a lot of talking animals.
It's based on animals, right?
Yeah.
Talking animals.
Like, there's no humans, only animals.
Only animals. Okay.
Yeah.
So you must be wondering, like the topic is the bad guys. So very difficult for a parent to go and pick up a series which says the bad guys. And when I went, I was like, should I pick up this book? And this is a couple of years ago. I think when Vivan was turning 6 or 7. I think maybe 6. That's when I picked up this book and I started reading the book and I was like, do I want to give this book which has all these weird characters? I don't want to talk about the characters, let him say. Vivan, do you want to talk about who are the main characters of the books so that we can explain about the book more?
So we have Mr. Wolf.
Okay, I'm showing Mr. Wolf right here.
Yeah, Mr. Wolf.
Okay.
They've actually taken the characters out of normal fairy tales. So Mr. Wolf, you can probably guess, the 3 little pigs, the big bad wolf. The rest of them are not from fairy tales, but they're just commonly misunderstood animals.
Yeah.
Because a snake is usually thought as like bad or venomous or like horrible or like poisonous or something like that. A shark, Mr. Shark, is usually like misunderstood and thought as like man-eating. Then of course we have the piranha here, which is the little piranha right there.
Piranha right here. I have a better picture of the piranha right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the piranha is also very misunderstood, and of course there's one more. He's not on the cover. He's on this cover. He's really tiny. Can you see him? He's a tarantula. He's a tarantula.
Wow.
Yeah. And
So
he's
you have
got legs.
So you have a tarantula, a snake, a piranha, a wolf, and a shark. So there are 5 main characters in the book. So they are the bad guys.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm getting to that part.
Okay.
So Mr. Wolf assembles them all in the first book and says, let's be good guys and let's do crime fighting instead of crime stopping, and everyone laughs at him. But then eventually, as they go through the books, there are like intergalactic crisis and like multiple timelines, multiple dimensions, like time traveling, superpowers, that stuff. So it gets quite complicated as you get on, but it's really good. And I mean,
So, okay, I'm going to ask something about the characters. So definitely the bad guys is the gang and like they're trying to make sure that they have a great impression. People don't have them as the bad guys but as the good guys. They're trying to like rebuild their impression.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay, how text heavy is the book, or are there a lot of pictures in the book?
there are a lot of pictures.
Let's show it inside.
It's actually a comic.
Oh, it's a comic based book. Okay,
Yes,
so I
it's a
think
comic.
that's pretty cool.
So-
Wow, I like this, and it's not very text heavy and definitely a lot of pictures.
Yes, and at the beginning of each book, so they have shown that Mr. Snake is like the main antagonist. Well, not the antagonist. He's like really nice, but he wants them to stay the bad guys for the longest. But then eventually he's like, okay, let's be the good guys. So as you can see, and in the first book, it says.
You want to read?
It doesn't show it in the first book, but in all of the books, there's like a symbol of bad guys at the beginning. See, bad guys, BG, bad guys, and so that symbol is like So whenever Wolf takes like tape or like takes like something and sticks a G on the B to stand for good guys, Snake always like blows it up or tears it off in the next book, and so that's like a mini story that's happening.
That's happening in the background. Okay, so are the books all continued from 1 to sorry, how many books did you say the series have?
18.
Okay, and how many have you read?
12. I'm looking forward to buying the next 6 with my pocket money.
Great use of the pocket money here, definitely. Tell me one thing. So, are the stories continued in a? Is it like a big story being cut into different parts, or some are like individual as well? Just asking it so that do people have to invest in buying the whole set, or they can buy the first 3 or the first 5 and figure out how do they like it, or you recommend buying at least first 3 books to go ahead?
So there are like separate like sections. So the first would be 1 to 3.
Okay.
1 to 3 is like just the books. 1 to 3 is like the introduction, like them just going on missions, getting used to being good guys.
Okay.
Then from 4 to 9 or 10, from 4 to 9 or 10, it goes to like some intergalactic aliens come and try and take over the world, and like they hide as hamsters and so and
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
no, you can say.
Okay, so there's also a movie on bad guys, right?
Yes, there's a movie, and that
saw
movie
that.
has been novelized as well.
That movie has.
So
been novelized.
there's the movie has the same characters but is not fully related.
I just wanted to show you that this is how the book looks like from inside. It's not a very heavy text driven book, but there are a lot of pictures and great words. So Vivan, just for our readers, how is the text and the characters explained? Is it like too scary because the characters
It's
are
quite
all-
funny
It's quite funny
because
Okay.
the author manipulates different fonts
Okay.
to highlight funny words, and like he makes the characters like look very scary but like actually inside they're very funny, and so like the piranha has to fart a lot,
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay.
and then so like and the piranha also speaks a little Spanish and has over 100 brothers and sisters.
100 brothers and sisters.
That
That's-
helps them later on in the series. Sorry for the spoiler.
Okay. Okay, so
And
that's a good point, definitely. And this book was awarded as a New York best-selling series, definitely. And I think the movie was great as well. So definitely, I have read a couple of them, and then we gifted the books to a lot of kids around us, and we recommended this book in our circle. Definitely a great way to introduce. So do you think it's like a little comical?
yeah, it's very comical, and I just want to touch up on what I said before. After the 10th book, it goes into like superpowers and like traveling between multiverses.
Wow.
And so all of that advanced stuff. So if you're looking to buy like a couple, you should definitely buy 1 to 3, and then if you like it, then you should probably buy 5 to 10, and then you can see where you want to go from there.
You have the version available on Kindle as well. If you
Yes.
just have Kindle, like definitely the whole version is available on Kindle. You have the paperback series as well, and there are definitely a lot of discounts that keep happening. The books are from Scholastic, so if you have a Scholastic subscription or from Scholastic website, you definitely have all those coupons that you can use to get the whole series at discount. What else? So like definitely it's a great buy, and the characters are really funny. Love it. What else, Vivan? Is there any other point that you want to share with kids or with their parents about the book?
Probably that.
Any bad words? Sorry, just any bad language or any bad words in the book?
No.
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 Okay. So that's a
No
good
bad
point.
language other than the piranha farts a lot.
Piranha farts a lot. Okay, we got that. We got that point very, very clearly. So great. So just the book, the heading says the bad guys, but rest everything else is pretty comical and very, I would say, all in safe zone because it's been verified definitely. we would definitely recommend you to go and pick up a book and definitely try it out. Check out your local libraries if they have the book, and do read it out.
And I just want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
The covers can be a bit misleading, especially there is a cover where like Snake is on the cover and like really creepy, and then of course there's the aliens eating the bad guys. I mean, it may look really creepy, but the books are actually really funny. So if you see if you read like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you want to read number 6, but then you think that it's really scary, then I mean, it won't be that scary because the cover can be a bit misleading, but the actual story doesn't have that many jump scares, and it's nothing like that, because how can a book have jump scares?
Perfect. Thank you so much, Vivan, for sharing all these wonderful details inside of the all the details of the book. We haven't given the story out. We have kept the points very general, making sure that you guys know about the book, and 6 onwards will be able to read this book. Definitely you can decide for your kids when you're buying it. That's about it. So thank you so much guys for watching, and if you guys have read this book or you're recommending this book or gonna try and get this book, I'm gonna share a link down below. You can definitely get the book set from there, and I hope you enjoy reading this book, right Vivan?
Yeah. And just saying, the 7th book is quite a special edition with like posters and everything. So if you love the series, make sure to keep on reading until the 7th book.
Great. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching guys. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and do subscribe if you enjoyed all our videos. We have a lot of fun content coming up soon. Thanks for watching guys. See you. Thank you so much Vivan for joining in.
Bye!